Hey guys, it's Rich.
And X.
And we are
Two Guys Talkin Games!
Episode 25.
Yeah, man. 25. Dos Cinco. That's what's up, man.
Big 2-5, man.
Woo! Yeah. Almost half a year, man. I can't believe it.
Yeah, man.
Days away. Time flies for sure, man. Look at days away. Mere days away from Dark Souls 2.
Oh,
and Titanfall.
Man. And Titanfall 2.
It's like,
monster games, man.
Can't wait, man. Can't wait.
Yeah, there's gonna have to be a lot of stuff put aside.
No, well, there is, but not really for me because I finished Castlevania and Thief. I was able to do it within the 2 weeks.
No, I mean family.
Great game. Oh well, yeah, that.
No.
They're already used to that, so.
You finished Castlevania and Thief, huh?
And Thief, man. I just finished Thief.
How were they?
Good games. Really good games, you know what I mean? I stand by my 8.5 to a 9 for Castlevania. Thief, I'd give an 8 to an 8.5. Great game, you know what I mean? Apparently there's going to be continuations for both. They're just, the way the games ended and stuff. But I like how I was able to decide to kill people or not, bosses included. Kind of like Dishonored, you know what I mean? So it was very cool. You know what I mean? Really creepy at times. Really creepy. Thief was a creepy game, man. When certain things would happen, you would turn around and be like, "What the hell?"
Oh,
man,
really?
yeah, it had quite a few jumpy moments, man. Yeah. Yeah, it was really,
let me
really
ask you,
cool.
did you like the first Castlevania game better than this one, or vice versa? Which one did you like better?
For it being the beginning of the story, I would have to say the first Castlevania. I would have to say Lords of Shadow 1. It was really good. Lords of Shadow 2, though, I did like it. I liked it a lot because the way they tied everything together.
Right.
You know what I mean? And even in its own story arc, even if in Lords of Shadow 2's story, it was really cool how everything got tied up. You know what I mean? It was really awesome, really good game. Yeah, it was really cool, man. It was really cool. I can't wait for them to come out with another one. It was that good. So
yeah.
Again, it just me playing these games, I couldn't help but think to myself, what the fuck were these guys thinking? Reviewing these games and giving them such a low score. It was ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous, man.
I wonder if a lot of guys that reviewed this, a lot of sites that reviewed that game weren't fans of the genre of the game or the series. Like when sometimes they put the wrong person into review.
That could be. That could be.
Because it is just an opinion.
Yeah, it is just an opinion. But if these companies, I'm sure they know what the hell they're doing. You know what I mean? I don't understand why they are putting people who are not fans of this genre or fans of the games and stuff to review these games. You know what I mean? It's like putting me. I won't do it because I don't want to give an unbiased opinion. Okay, I'm not gonna go into a genre already not liking it. I'm gonna play the game and be like, I didn't really care. The game was a 3, and it could be Gran Turismo 7. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, what the hell, and all these fans of racing games are gonna be like, what the hell, man?
Dude,
you know what I mean?
Amazing, yeah.
That wouldn't be fair to them.
That's
so I personally would stay away. I do plan on staying away from genres that I'm not interested in.
Yeah.
And it's like we've said before, if anybody out there that are fans of the genres that you're not listening to on this podcast, please send us your review for games. We will be more than happy to put them up. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It just is what it is.
Yeah, sports games, racing games, they're just the type of games that we just don't like. And you're right, it wouldn't be fair. Like if I got Madden and I played the game and I gave it like a 6 because I'm already going in not liking the genre.
Right.
I'm just not a fan of sports games.
Right.
So then you got someone who says, dude, are you kidding me? That game is a clear 9. They changed the roster with this team because of this thing. They might point out things that I didn't even think to look at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just, it's fair. But Anyway, yeah, I really can't say I've been playing that much. A little Metro Last Light, a little Far Cry Classic, and
A
in
ton
preparation
of
of ton
a
of
ton of.
Dark Souls
Ah, there you
in
go. See,
preparation for Dark Souls, and it is funny.
man.
I'm not gonna pick on my our buddy Mike, but it was funny to hear him on the phone playing Dark Souls while we were speaking, and he didn't really say anything in particular that I could say about the difficulty, but I could just tell how he's talking that
Yeah.
it's a difficult game, man. If you haven't played it before, I don't care who you are, man.
It's funny
Man.
because something similar happened to Chaotic when we got him to get back on
Oh yeah,
Dark Souls. Remember? And so he calls me. He doesn't call me up, but we're on chat. So I'm
yeah.
playing another game, and he's playing Dark Souls, and he's like, "Dude, what the fuck? How the hell are you beating all these things? And you're telling me that you did this and you did that, and I'm going in and I'm getting my ass handed to me." I'm like, "Dude, because you're playing the game wrong.
You're not playing it right.
You're
That is
playing it
correct.
wrong. You are playing it wrong. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? It was just funny because he was over the house one day watching me play before he had picked it up, and I went down into the catacombs and picked up the great scythe there.
Yeah,
And as soon as I got to the Firelink Shrine,
yeah,
you know what I mean? I did
yep.
that whole thing. I went down there, grabbed it, and just went right back up. And he was like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "Yeah." And now look, I'm early on, and look at this badass weapon I have. I'm killing everybody and their mother. Went up, killed the gargoyles in like 3 swoops, and he's like, "It took me 5 fucking days."
How did you do that?
He's like, "How the fuck? It took me so long to fucking get these guys. I had to summon all this help, and I would still get my ass beat." I'm like, and I just went
Oh
in and like a
man.
couple swoops and just freaking just killed both of them. And he's like
Yep,
dumbfounded, like, "You're an ass, man."
yep, yep.
I
And
told
that's
him,
the
"You're
reward you
playing the
get
game
from the
wrong.
game when you learn
You
how to
play it
play it, man.
right, right."
I'm on New Game Plus 3 again with another warrior character, and I was playing my nephews over for the weekend, and there's not honestly, dude. New Game Plus 1 was very difficult. Plus 2 and this one, it's a rare, if any, occasion that I even die. I'm talking about once throughout the whole game, dude.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole game, and I will tell you two very funny things that you're gonna laugh about. Gio told me to do this. My nephew told me to do this, and I did it yesterday, and it worked. And then a second thing I'm going to tell you. The first one is I was going into the Ornstein Smoo fight
Yeah.
during New Game Plus 1 or 2,
Yeah.
and I had summoned 2 guys.
Okay.
Um, we were all at the fog door. I got invaded. All right. I assumed the invader was far away. As I'm going to go into the fog door, I get backstabbed by the invader.
Son
Okay?
of a bitch.
I get thrown down. Now, the 2 guys I'm playing with see this, and they're like, hell no. They circle around the invader. They just sword the crap. Dude, he couldn't even move. His body just going like this. Like he's doing a chicken dance while he's hitting the swords. And I just stood there because we're all at the fog door. He couldn't do anything. That invader was killed in seconds. Like almost as if they're like, you ain't gonna kill this guy right in front of us, man. Because the backstab took a lot of health down, man, from me. But I got up and it was one of the funniest things I've seen, dude. The invader died in, oh my god, it was so quick. And then the second thing was, Gio gave me an idea yesterday.
Yeah.
I got invaded while I was right after I killed Havel.
Oh, okay.
I have all the stuff Havel wields. I have all his armor. I have the dragon tooth, everything. So Gio gave me an idea. I got invaded again. I was down where Havel was when I killed him. I stood there with all Havel's armor on, with the dragon tooth,
Yeah.
like I was Havel.
Yeah.
Freaking invader comes down the stairs, looks at me and says, "Well, that's not
Fucking moron. But you can tell it's the person though. I think he saw you got intimidated and said, this
Dude,
guy's really powerful and he's wielding all of his stuff. Yeah, no, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I stood there. I had everything exact as Havel. I stood right where Havel was. I didn't move. I'm like, let me just see what he does. He came down. He came down the stairs. He just turned right back around, went right back up.
He left.
And Gio's telling me that I apparently people do that all the time. I never even thought to do that, to be completely honest with you. But anyway, so New Game Plus 3 right now. I just, oh man, it's just a great game. You know, there's stuff I just want to tell you, everything we loved about the game, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, whatever. The one thing that bothered me the most in the game was the difficulty,
Yeah.
which at first was really hard. Like we're talking about Adrian and our buddy Mike and even us. It's the very thing that keeps me playing the game.
Right.
Is the same thing that I dislike the most is the difficulty. It keeps you coming back.
Right.
It's
Right.
that
Right.
challenge. Do you know of any other RPG that is quite like this? Like, if you think of like Skyrim, you know, you could change the difficulties at any time throughout the game.
No, but you know what action game was like this that was super difficult?
Which one?
What was that ninja game?
Ninja Gaiden?
Ninja Gaiden. Yes. You remember when Ninja Gaiden came out?
Yes.
There was no freaking health, and every time you would like kill a couple enemies, leave the area, as soon as you came back, those same enemies came back.
Yes.
And there was no health anywhere, and it was
very
like,
difficult
oh my god, that's the only one that comes to mind. You know
the
what
original.
I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, no, 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 I'm good with that shit. Nope.
Yeah, I never got past the first like two. I remember I fought the first guy. That was more like a for me. Like my fingers got tired because it was like a lot of button mashing.
Yeah, it was button mashing.
And they were saying on a line about how different Demon Souls was from Dark Souls. They said Dark Souls is basically any boss you fight for the most part is just button mashing. And I'm like, I don't what?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't.
I use mage. How the hell am I button mashing?
It's strategy.
I don't get
what
it.
The weaknesses are and this and that and I am eventually going to go back when I get another PS3. I'm gonna play Demon Souls throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
And they did say there was an enemy. You played the game throughout and finished it.
Yeah.
They said there was an enemy in Demon Souls that it was like a one-hit kill or something. I don't know if it was that big stingray thing or something after that. It was a boss fight where one wrong move, like literally one wrong move, and you're dead. And I didn't experience that because I played probably the first 6 hours of the game.
Yeah. I mean, I played Demon Souls and I beat the game. You know what I mean? But that was a while ago. I don't really remember. I don't remember
what they're talking about, what boss they're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't either in the time that I spent. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of things that changed for the second game, dude. I think we talked about the whole thing where every time you die, your health bar drops a bit.
Yeah, that's man. There better be a ring to nullify that shit or something. Some super hard ass ring to get, or a shield or something that you put on that'll nullify that. But if you ever take it off, you know what I mean. It goes back down to whatever it goes down to. You know what I mean. I could live with something like that. You know.
Well, it doesn't drop below 50%.
Yeah, but still.
I know but didn't
You know what I mean?
is that how Demon Souls worked? Didn't it? Like if you died, it cut in half or something like that. But then you had to.
That was if while you were a hollow.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But then when you went back to human, you got all your health back.
All your health back. Okay. Okay. Well, if it says if you're a bad player, if you're a player who invades a lot, your sin level rises, and your health bar can drop below 50%, down as far as 10%.
Oh, damn.
And then it says you got to burn a human effigy at a bonfire to regain your human form and reset it, but it leaves you open to more invasions.
I like that.
So there's all and you can be invaded even in hollow form, right?
Yeah.
But it's not as likely.
Right.
So anyway, that's Then another change, let's see. Burning items at bonfires can open up different possibilities. Like one of these items makes the enemies harder in an area by burning it at a bonfire.
Oh, wow.
Because we all know the game's not hard enough.
Right. You sometimes just might want that challenge. I mean, right now, if they had something like that for Dark Souls, I would do it.
I probably would do it in like a New Game Plus 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Just to see.
Make them harder, yeah.
Okay, well, on the equipment screen, you can now see your character.
Oh, okay.
So, as you change your equipment, your appearance changes.
I just want to know, are you still able to pick female with pink tails and change the color to flaming red?
I hope so, because
that was my character on Dark Souls.
They did say that they have a lot of hair options, so I'm
Okay.
assuming it's going to be the same with this.
All right. Yeah.
Um, I know you like little pink pigtails. You used to have pink pigtails, didn't you?
Yes, I did
Back
until
in
I
okay,
shaved it all bald.
that's right, right.
So that's hair envy right there.
Isn't bald convenient though?
Yes, it is. I fucking love being
Man,
bald, man.
when's the last time we had a bad hair day?
Man, I used to have that shit every day, but now,
You
you
know,
know.
now,
Eh,
I'm even bald in my games when I create a
yeah.
character, man. But anyway, so there's four rings slots now.
Well, that's interesting. That's interesting because I'm so curious to see the different rings that this game is going to have. Because you know how Dark Souls had a ton of different rings.
Oh, great.
I would have loved to make some of these different combinations with these rings in Dark Souls One. You know what I mean? It was
Oh
just
yeah.
horrendous.
Remember how
It
many
was just
times
awesome.
I said if there was an item that you can equip like a helmet or something that allowed you to open up a third slot.
Yeah,
Man, how many times you're in
that'd
a
be cool.
spot and you're like, I need this ring on, but I also,
Right.
So it's decision making. But honestly, I'm not gonna pick on this at all. But I mean, four slots. I think they should have did three.
Well, you got to think about it. It sounds like it's a lot, right?
Yeah,
But see,
yeah.
here's the thing. I'll bet you something. I'll bet you that the game is going to be that much harder that you're
There's
glad you got four
right.
slots.
They're giving you this, but they're taking away like
Mm-hmm.
something. I know exactly what you're saying. Like you might think you got something up on the game, like warp from the beginning of the game. As soon as you rest at a bonfire, you can warp it
Yeah,
at any time.
yeah, but you know that's just going to make the game so much harder.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because you got to think about it. If they're giving you the warp ability in the beginning of the game, how much are you actually going to use it? You actually depend on going from point A to point B, killing the enemies, so you could get the souls, so you could upgrade. So
upgrade.
using the warp ability, yeah, that's
Yeah,
gonna suck. You know what I mean? That's gonna suck. Okay, yeah, I have it, but you know what? When I get to this boss, I'm gonna be screwed because I'm gonna be weak as shit.
I wonder if that's why they did it. Like they figured they'll give you warp from the beginning, from the get go, just so you can just say, "Oh, cool, we have warp," but not even thinking. Like the developers thinking, "Yeah, but
You're not
warp
gonna
doesn't
level up
really
now. You know what I
warp
mean?
doesn't really mean anything."
You're gonna be
You know,
screwed. You
yeah,
know?
throw them warp.
Throw them warp. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Give
Go
them
ahead.
warp.
They ain't gonna use that shit because they gotta freaking level up. You know what I mean?
Right,
Come
right.
on,
So
man.
it's like that's one of the things that they added. Let's see, rings, four rings allow creative modifications to your stats and abilities. Voice chat during co-op.
Oh.
I still don't know how that's going to play out because it's kind of cool with the whole mystery side of someone joining your game. But I guess sometimes like someone will join the game and they'll kind of just be standing there. And I
Yeah.
guess voice chat would be good if they're saying, "Dude, give me a minute. I'm looking at my inventory."
Yeah, but see, here's the thing on that. Here's my gripe on that.
Yeah,
I don't like how some people are able to do co-op with their friends. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
when you try to do it, that shit ain't happening. You know,
I don't get
if
that.
if if they had like this specific menu where you could go in and say join friends that are playing this game right now,
Yes,
and then you're able to join them, that'll be freaking awesome.
yes.
If they don't and it's just a random thing, that's kind of freaking suck. Like how it did in the first one. I don't care. You have to sit there and wish you were on the same fucking server,
Yep,
you know, or do certain things and keep changing and keep freaking
yep.
changing to try to get with your friends. If not, you're gonna be fucking screwed. You know what I mean?
Remember that
While
time
some
you
people were able to do it, I don't know how the hell they were freaking able to do it. You know what I mean?
I yeah, I don't know how that works. I remember you tried to help me out with Manus, or was that
Yeah,
his name,
yeah,
Manus?
man, it's yeah.
And you're like, dude, I just put my summon sign down. I'm like, I don't see it. I didn't know how that worked. I did look at a video, and summoning seems to be at least much quicker.
You know,
And it'll also give you a message that says, um, "Summon failed because sign is no longer player is no longer available." So I guess I don't know. That would be great though. I could see where they did before, where it has to be within 10 levels of
yeah,
you. Like if I'm a 130, you have to be between a 120 and a 140. I could see that, but it should be like you just said. I should be able to go into a menu and see chaotic savage, a big phenom they're playing Dark Souls, and I can request that you help me with something.
Right.
You know,
That
and
would be awesome.
Yeah, and you know what? And if we're not equally leveled, well, then the other player, too bad. Do you know what I'm saying?
That option is grayed out. Yeah, the option is grayed out.
Or you know what? Say I've been playing like a maniac. I'm 100 and you're 62. You join the game and you get killed instantly. You know what? That we should have thought about that before. You know what I'm saying? That should be Dark Souls 2 right there. It should be.
That should
you know
be.
what? You guys should have thought about that before you freaking join the game. You know?
Yeah, pretty much.
But who knows? I don't think that's going to be an option. I haven't heard it. Maybe it is. I don't know. You know the whole life gem option, right? Where you can take. There are now life gems in addition to the flasks. You know the flask if you're in the middle of an enemy or boss fight or something, and you need health immediately.
Yeah.
You take your whatever Estus flask.
Yeah.
A life gem is, say you just kill 2-3 enemies in an area and you're gonna explore a little bit, and you want your health to regenerate over 10-15 seconds of time. It's almost like humanity.
Okay.
Only it's a little slower.
Okay.
You take the life gem, you get complete health replenishment, but it goes up slow. So it's good to take after an enemy fight. You know, you take a life gem, you start walking around, your health goes up all the way. So there's the addition of a life gem, which is kind of cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, nice little add-on. You know.
Well, you got to think about it too. If while taking a life gem, and let's say you're in an area like the swamp in Dark Souls, where you're walking around and your health is going down because you're poisoned, right?
Yes.
Well, taking this life gem would kind of nullify that for that period of time, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah. So it could be used in different ways. It could be used as you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That actually would be a good option, like because your health is going down slightly from the poison,
right?
But your life gem,
right? So it's stopping it from even moving. You know what I mean? Until that life gem runs out, then of course it's gonna, the poison's gonna continue and keep going down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you see? I don't know if you watched the videos. There's a guy. I got to get his name for you. I think I told you about the videos where he recorded a lot of the invasions he did, and a lot of them are in Sen's Fortress.
Yes, I saw those. I saw some of those.
Oh my God, when he gets on top of the swinging pendulum and he jumps down on top of you and does like the aerial attacks or he does backstabs, and oh my gosh, dude. Some of the stuff is so funny. It probably wouldn't be as funny if I was the
recipient.
or you know what? I'd probably have to clap because they're so. I mean, I've
over the top.
Man,
that this guy did something like that. Yeah, well,
geez,
I mean, am I gonna be doing? No, I'm not gonna be doing shit like that.
No. And you know what was also cool is my nephew and I watched some Dark Souls videos last night for the new game, and they had a couple videos of this guy playing. It says so and so's. I don't even know his name. It says actor, voice actor, blah blah blah, and he's got an English accent. And they show him playing the game, and he's the guy that did all the voice acting for when you take damage. So like he's like, watch. He goes, I'll get hit by an arrow right now, and you'll hear all of a sudden he gets hit. He goes, oh, like this. All of a sudden the guy goes, oh. See? He's like mimicking himself, and then he goes, watch, I'll die, and I'll go, oh. Then the guy falls and he does it. He goes, oh. He goes, isn't that cool? He goes, that's my voice. That's my voice. But he's playing it, and he's a huge fan of the series because he was saying things that only someone who's a hardcore fan would have said.
Right.
I mean, he looks. I mean, I don't know who he looks familiar, like he could be an actor that I've seen in movies. But he's playing the new game while he's talking about the game, and it's hilarious because if you go on IGN and watch it, you could tell he's trying to make sense, but he's trying to survive at the same time. So he's like, it's an interesting game, but hold on, and then wait, hold on 1 second, hold on. He's panicking and he's getting caught. He's getting hit. It's really.
He's like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's really funny to watch.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it's cool to see the guy that did the voice acting for the male character. One big thing that changed with the new game that I read, and this is very cool. They must have heard my request because I was vocal about this. I actually seen it on the forums. There's an item that you can take that will reset your character's parameters.
Oh.
It enables you to change your play style by redistributing your soul level points.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes.
Man, that's sweet.
That changes a lot.
That changes a lot because, especially for people that haven't really played the games and they're like going all crazy. Like right now, like I bet you if you go to Mike's house and you look at his character, you're like, okay, why are you putting this here? Why do you have 20 on luck? Or 30 on luck? What the fuck?
17 on faith.
No.
3 endurance.
I'm like, wait a minute. Why do you have? And you're not a monk.
Yes.
And you're a warrior and you got faith up. What the?
Yeah, don't even right.
It's like what the hell?
Yep.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, that actually, you can imagine halfway through a game, if you're like, dang, I wish I was a warrior. In this boss fight, it would have been better if I was a warrior. Not to change it every boss fight.
Yeah.
But remember they had that in Borderlands 2, and I was psyched because you can go to a vending machine and just redistribute your points.
Yes.
I thought that was kind of cool.
That is really cool, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome because you could get bored or tired with a certain play style, and whenever you want, you could take this vial or whatever and change it up and become whatever else you wanted to do. That's pretty badass. Yep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's very, very cool. Did you see also the character classes are different? They don't have the same ones.
The what now?
They don't have Pyromancer anymore.
Oh no, they don't.
No, they have different. I'm just looking up right now here. There's only like 6 or something like that starting classes, or maybe it's 8, but they're definitely different. I'm looking on the wiki page right now, but yeah, they're saying, oh, there's no Pyromancer. Oh, here it is right here. Let's see. There's Warrior, Knight, Swordsman, Bandit, Cleric, Sorcerer, Explorer, and Deprived. Yeah, so there's just 8. I could already tell you.
Dibs on Sorcerer.
Yeah, you're
Dibs on Sorcerer.
But they did say Sorcery's been taken down a notch.
The bitches.
Yeah, the damage you could. But the Warrior's got high strength, dexterity, and skill with weapons. I'm going for Warrior, of course, like I did last time. And I did talk I talked about the first game, how I went Warrior this time, and I went up to a 50 for the big 4 classifications of strength, endurance, dexterity, and vitality, or something like that. Dude, you can't be touched, man. You can't be touched with Havel's shield. When you get hit, your stamina goes down. I mean, you can barely even see how much it goes down.
And to move fast using Havel's shield is ridiculous.
That's all I have on is a thong.
Yeah.
I don't use any armor at all. I got either the claymore and a halberd, and my shield, and that's all I use, man. I got I forget what mask I use from Pinwheel, the mask of something. I forget what it is. Yeah, so it's really cool. I mean, you get to a point where you're just indestructible, basically. I did go to GameStop the other day to find out about where they're at with the pre-orders.
Yeah.
They're not taking any, except for just a regular game. They're not taking any pre-orders. They sold out of all the pre-orders of Black Knight Edition, Black Armor Edition rather.
Yeah.
The special whatever collector's
special
edition.
Yeah.
Right?
That's cool. Yeah, hell yeah. I paid $120 for that bitch.
Oh, why did I think it was $150?
No, it's $120.
Oh, it's $120.
Yeah, it's
okay,
$120.
okay. So that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's the one that comes with the statue.
You got a spot that you have in mind for that statue?
It's probably gonna go upstairs between my Marcus. Well, I have my gaming area upstairs where the pool table is. I got my Gears of War on one side. I have my Borderlands in the other, my Halo in the other. So I just put this somewhere betwixt all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So.
Mm-hmm. And you doing the midnight?
I sure am. Me and Adrian, we're gonna be midnight, right over at the local GameStop. We'll be picking it up there.
And Adrian getting both?
Yeah, he is. He's got them all set, all ready to go. The only person I know that's not getting both, or it won't be there, because we normally do this shit together, is somebody I know, and it might be somebody who I'm talking to right now. I'm just saying because you know what I mean.
Thought I saw a spider.
Yeah, yeah. You saw a spider, you freaking rat bastard.
Jeez. Oh,
Uh huh.
is he getting a collector's? No, he's probably just getting the regular, right? Or
I don't
is he
know.
doing the?
I,
Yeah.
I I think he was able to get a collector's. I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay,
I'm
that's
not
cool.
sure.
I think my nephew went to pre-order it the other day, but I don't know if they're what he got for his thing.
Yeah, my collector's hardcover
Yeah,
walkthrough should be in the mail. I got that through Amazon. Crapazon.
dude, that price was too good.
Yeah, it was.
It was what, $22,
Yep.
and I think it's
Crapazon.
yeah, crap is on. I know, right? I thought it was 40 at other places, but I think I just looked. It was 35 or
Yeah,
something like that.
34.99 at
Is that what it
GameStop
was?
and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I figured. I mean, $22. They always have the guides for cheap, man.
Yeah, they do.
You know, and you gotta have the guide for that, man. You gotta see what everything does, and
Yeah, I like that. Like the same way we did with the first Dark Souls. You know what I mean? I would bring in the book and be like, man, look at this ring. Where did I get that shit? Oh man, we
ooh,
got to go get that. And that was that day's adventure. Go
yeah,
get that freaking special secret,
yeah.
extra special ring.
That
That's
ring
that.
that did, that was about a year ago. I remember we were freaking out of our minds about you let me borrow the guide. Like, you gotta get this, and I had to go, get the curse bite ring or some crap like that, and that's the thrill of it, man. It's just getting all the little items and
Yeah.
stuff, and just making your character and stuff, and it's good times, man. It's good times.
Hell
So
yeah.
so you're taking off Tuesday,
I'm taking off Tuesday. That's my
okay?
it's gonna be my game day. I already told the wife, and
Yeah,
she's like, all right. She's
yeah,
I got my gaming area, my gaming space. So it's Monday night. Gonna go pick that up midnight. Come Tuesday morning, gonna be doing Titanfall with Crack on until he has to go to work because he wasn't able to take the day off.
yeah,
But he goes in the afternoon at 3.
yeah.
So
He doesn't go until right, right.
we're gonna have all
Okay.
day on Titanfall, and then once he's out, I'll be on Dark Souls.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. All
So
right.
that's
So
it, man.
I'm looking for any reviews right now for Titanfall, and they just like Dark Souls, they have a review embargo,
Hmm.
and it's not lifted until tomorrow. Which a lot of games do that. I think almost every game I've seen that a big game does that. They just have an embargo on reviews. I don't know why they do that
Hmm.
because we talked about this before, where if a game it's going to be good. Well, maybe they don't. Maybe they don't know what
Oh,
reviews
they
are going to be
they
like. But
they must know that shit is good. I mean, they put up the beta. You know what I mean? And
right,
playing
right,
that Titanfall beta, that shit sold me. It sold me to
yeah,
go out and get my reserve done. And it did for Chaotic too, because remember I was on the fence because I was waiting because it was a new IP and everything. Yeah,
yeah,
no, playing that beta changed my mind.
yeah,
It changed my
yeah.
mind. That freaking game was awesome, and you know what I mean. So
You would think they would, but because of that, you would think like they would have had reviews up. Like, say for instance, okay, they put reviews up yesterday.
yeah,
I go online and I was on the fence. I didn't get to play the beta. All of a sudden, you see reviews are 9s, 9.5s. I run out. I want to pre-order the thing.
yeah. Well,
When they come out on Monday, the game comes out Tuesday. I mean, it just doesn't seem like enough time. But
yeah, but
whatever.
you're not gonna end up picking up the game anyways, right?
No, no. But for someone who was on the fence,
Right,
you
right,
know,
right. Because somebody don't want to play with nobody else no more. I see how it is. Best.
man. Even if I did pick it up, I couldn't play with you
Well, hey,
on my old ancient system.
pick up a Xbox One. Because I swear, if we go back a couple episodes, like towards the end of last year, somebody was saying, "Oh man, like around for the time that Thief and Titanfall comes out, I'm definitely getting my system, my Xbox One." Hey, Rich, do you have your Xbox One yet?
Man, a freaking spider
You
just
son of
where is
a you
that thing?
fucking
It's like
spider.
out of the corner of my eye. I think it's like ah, I don't know
Yeah,
what the hell it is. It just keeps.
mm-hmm.
It's like it's haunting me. I don't know what.
Stop trying to dodge the question, man.
What's going on? Jeez. Well, it says here reviews for Respawn's first game, Titanfall, will begin landing on Monday morning, March 10th,
Yeah,
the day
so we'll
before
see.
the game's North American launch. So I'm guessing you go online tomorrow. That they take things literally. The embargo, if it's lifted on Monday, that means after midnight tonight, literally, you're
Yeah,
going to see reviews.
yeah.
So you might actually, if you're, you might be in line at GameStop or something like that, or just getting your games, and you check on your phone, you
But
probably
see,
see
but
reviews
see,
already.
but see. Here's the thing. Here's the
Yeah.
thing, though. Here's the thing.
Mm.
It's going to be tonight at midnight. That's going to be released because Monday night midnight. So, but see, here's the thing. I already know. I already see this.
No, wait, tomorrow night you're going, right?
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow night,
Oh, yeah.
but tonight at midnight is actually Monday.
Oh, that's right. That's
So
right.
the
That's right.
embargo is lifted tonight
It
at
actually
midnight.
should be tonight. You're right.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So, no. So here's the thing. I already know and I already see it. People are going to be holding on to wait and see what they're going to give Titanfall for reviews. And they're going to be grasping at straws. They're going to be grasping at like some unknown crappy shit. I bet you probably IGN's going to give it a crappy
You
review.
think?
Yeah, of course they are. IGN's fucking Sony fanboys. You know what I mean? That's all that
Yeah.
IGN is. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like, all right, whatever. So I already know they're gonna put that up. But see, here's the thing. You're doing that. You're not playing the game. You didn't play the beta.
Yeah.
So you're going on somebody else's opinion is just ridiculous. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm looking at the pre-orders right here, and they shot up quite a bit. Number one pre-order right now, of course, is Titanfall for the Xbox One. 378,000 pre-orders, which is decent for a game that is a
It's
first.
a new IP. Yeah.
Infamous Second Son is number two at 250,000.
Okay.
So it's kind of a you know, not a big gap between the two, but and then Destiny is three and four. Watch Dogs. I'm looking for Dark Souls 2 is number 6. That's got 200,000, and I'm just looking for where the other version of Dark Souls is here because I want to know how many. Here we go. Number 12 for the 360 with 137,000. So it's got a decent amount of pre-orders for Dark Souls as well.
That's
So
cool.
it's not bad. It's not for a game that I don't think. I mean, it's obviously going to be bigger. It seems, popularity wise, than the first one, but I do think the difficulty intimidates a lot of players.
Oh yeah, of course it does. Of course it does. Of course.
It's just. Do you know if Moody's played Dark Souls
I
or
don't.
Demon Souls?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
if he does end up picking one up, it'll probably be for his PS3 or something, because
Right.
I believe he no longer has a 360 or something. So
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, so Titanfall. Let's see. Yeah, the review embargo is the same. No leaked reviews for Titanfall. There are 2 leaked reviews for Dark Souls 2. One through a German magazine, gaming magazine that's been around for years, simply called M, and they gave it a 9.
Oh,
The reviewer played the game for approximately 60 hours. I'm guessing he finished it. He said it's the hardest RPG action game he's ever played. Of course, I'm not surprised at that.
of course,
Um,
Dark Souls.
what else is he gonna say? And I think it's called Famitsu, which is a Japanese site. Their reviews are based on 100% for them is a 40, is the number 40. That's a 100% game. They gave it a 37.
Oh wow, so that's like a 97.
Yeah, that's a pretty high score.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so those are the two reviews that have leaked. Obviously leaked because it's not supposed to be there. They usually review. They usually release reviews sometimes. The ones that are leaked are the ones that aren't in North America.
Right.
Usually ones from some other countries because they have different rules. I still don't know what's going to happen, or what would happen if something leaked in North America. Does someone lose their job or something?
I don't know. They probably get fined or something. That's all.
Remember what else was leaked? Oh, remember Microsoft? It was leaked some of the stuff that they were planning on coming out with.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was leaked. The person who leaked the stuff is going to be in a lot of trouble. Like, who gives a crap?
I don't give a fuck. Just sell me the fucking system.
cares,
It's like stop whining, shut up, and take my money.
Oh, it's leaked. Oh my
You know
God.
what I mean? That's just
It
it is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Jeez. I do have a couple pieces of news here. You were mentioning the Turtle Beach adapters that allow your
Yes.
old Turtle Beach headsets to be in compliance with the Xbox One
Yes.
is now available. You're getting yours
Yes.
through Target, right?
Yes, I am, because everywhere else was completely sold the fuck out. Amazon,
Okay.
GameStops, Best Buys, Walmarts, all completely sold out. Because
Do they have the same adapter for the PS4? Do you know?
I'm not sure, because it looks completely different. You know what I
Okay.
mean? This looks like the little, when you get the Xbox One and it comes with the
Yep.
headset, at the end of the
Yep.
cable, that little piece
Mm-hmm.
that connects to the bottom of your controller,
Yep.
that's the little piece that gets sold separately, and it has the little
Okay.
port for your old headset.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Okay.
the difference.
I gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, so
So
I
that'll
don't
be
know.
fun
I
then.
mean, it probably does or something. I don't know. I don't know.
How much do those adapters go for? Just so
30,
people
30
know.
bucks.
Oh, okay, so that's
30
not bad.
bucks.
And you're getting that thing hopefully in time so you can be
Yeah.
online, right, with
Hopefully,
Titanfall.
I ordered it. I ordered it to get it quick. Um,
Yeah,
it's supposed to be here tomorrow. I'm supposed to be getting that tomorrow, which will
perfect.
be a perfect time for Titanfall. You know.
Okay, all
So
right, that's cool. Watch Dogs finally has a release date.
wow,
This is
it's
a big.
about time.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a very big game. May 27th
For what
is the
systems?
release
For
date.
what systems is that for?
Just this is total next gen. Finally, they got a
In
big
May?
title.
It's coming out
Yeah,
in May?
for
No,
only PS4 and Xbox One.
no, no. Well, I mean, I might pick it up. I could tell you about it because I know you're not going to be picking up an Xbox. You rat bastard! Where's your spider now?
Wait, there it is again.
Where's your fucking spider now?
Damn son of a. Dude, where are the
Um,
release dates for Dragon Age Inquisition and what was the other one? Witcher.
Witcher's at the end of this. It's going to be in fall of this year.
Is it?
That's what they're saying, fall of this year. So, yeah, you're not. You know what? Don't worry. I'll be doing my reviews. I'll tell you little blurbs about the game. I'll tell you, oh man, you're missing all this out. It's all right though, Richie. You can experience it through me. I got you. I got you.
Man. Okay, I am waiting to see what's at PAX East.
No, no, you're not.
I'm hoping I go there and
No,
they
no, you're
got
not.
some stuff there I could play that's gonna
No.
kind of set me over the edge.
No. No. No.
but,
No.
but what?
No. I don't want to hear that shit. You know why? You know why? Because you're probably not okay. On top of you not picking up a Vita, a 3DS, a PS4, your other PS3,
To replace the one that died.
and the Xbox One. On
Yeah.
top of all that, I really don't see you picking up an Xbox One. I don't. Anytime soon.
No.
I would say
You think this year I'll pick one
no,
up?
no,
You don't.
no. Maybe 2 years. Maybe next.
Two.
Maybe next. Maybe towards the end of next year when if they got a price drop.
Really?
Maybe, and you could get like a coupon or something, like a Kmart coupon. Those Kmart coupons when,
What, you
when you
think
buy
I'm
a
cheap?
game. Rich.
Ain't no one cheaper than me.
God damn, man.
What if they have
No, man, you're not
another
freaking buying
model?
one. That shit pisses me off.
What if they have another model come out in the fall,
No,
like for $3.99?
no,
You don't think so?
no,
Like if the rumor's true,
no,
like one of those
no,
beige
no,
colored ones without the connects.
no. Hey, but see, that's the thing right there. How would you pick up? I don't understand how anybody would pick up an Xbox One without the Connect. It fucking
Yeah,
makes the system.
yeah. I was
Holy
gonna say that's
crap,
kind
dude! The
of
thing is awesome.
yeah. That's kind of the selling point. That because I'm really curious. I mean, if I'm going to get one, I obviously would be very curious to be sitting down saying, Xbox play so and so.
But see,
Xbox play
but
so.
see, but see. Here's the
You
thing.
know.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing, and this is the reason why I think you're not going to be end up picking up one right now.
Mm. Mm.
Because right now you are able to pick one up for nearly $400, and you know this,
Yeah.
and you know this.
I know. I know. They even have another. I don't know if it's Microsoft Store or on Cheap Ass Gamer. The Titanfall bundle is $4.79 instead of $4.99. Now that's not as good as the Microsoft deal because it was $4.99, but there was a $25 off
Yeah.
coupon you can use. So that's, I know I'm getting cheap, but that's technically $474.99, and you get a free game.
And a free game.
So the value for that is it's actually $415 for the system. So.
And if you did not pick that up right then and there, I'm sorry, no. I'll tell you what though, you could still experience all the games and everything through me. I'll throw you little blurbs here and there.
But there's so much to play in the 360 still for me. I got so much life.
Okay, Rich. But see, here's the thing. I didn't stop playing my 360. All I gotta do is on my TV switch HDMI 1 to HDMI 2 and grab the other controller. That's it.
What do you think would have happened if Dark Souls 2 only came out for next gen?
What about it?
You don't think I would have ran out?
No.
No? Oh my god.
No, you would still be like, oh, but I still have a couple more playthroughs on Dark Souls 1. I'll pick that up. Yeah, I'll pick that up some other time. Come on, man. I can't believe it. I really can't. I can't.
Hey, let me ask you something. Did you ever get, hopefully you remember this because we're on the DS subject here, before we wrap up, because I really don't have anything else to add. Did you ever get the item in Duke's Archives where you have to flip off the revolving?
Yeah, it's this it's a bow with like it looks like a rib cage type of bow. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's one of the secret weapons and shit like
rare
that.
Items.
Yeah, okay. Rare items. It goes towards the achievement. Okay. That's it. I mean the bow is not that. It's a crossbow. It's not that great.
Okay, so it wasn't anything like amazing.
No.
Into it,
oh no! If you're gonna go for the achievement and stuff, you could grab that. But before we wrap up, though, I want to give up a little blurb. Before I got on, and the reason why I got on a little bit late today was because I was downstairs playing a new game my wife picked up for the Nintendo
Cool Breeze. Tropic Breeze.
Yeah, the Wii U, the Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Dude, that shit is badass,
at GameStop the other day. She was like, "Oh my gosh, buy me a Wii U," because you could play it there.
Yeah.
She was out of her mind over the game.
Yeah.
And I said to her, I go, how much you want to bet X just got this and he's playing it?
Oh, of course. And I sent in my wife to go finish paying off one of my things. She comes out with a bag. I'm like, what the hell? What'd you pick up? Tropical Freeze. I'm like, oh! I completely forgot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So playing that, it's really cool because you could do a 2-player.
Oh, really?
First player is Donkey Kong. Second player could choose between Diddy, Dixie, and Cranky Kong. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah. So and each of them have their own different little strengths and stuff, and so that's what we were downstairs playing. We did like the first 4 stages. So I was like, oh, I gotta freaking stop. I gotta go record. You know what I mean?
So I can play it with Miranda.
You can play with Miranda, dude. Oh. It's a freaking 2-player, dude. And now, what's really cool is this is the thing about the Wii U, man, and why I love this damn system. All the Marios that have come out for it so far, and this game, are all multiplayer. Oh. They're all multiplayer. It's more than one person at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Both you and her could be playing at the same time when you're doing the Marios. Actually, the Marios is 4 players. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So you can sit there and play. You know, it's freaking awesome, dude. It really is.
Jeez, man. No, but it's not. The screen doesn't split. It's 2D, right?
No, it doesn't split. It's just everybody on the same screen,
right?
On the big screen. You know what I mean? The TV's big enough. You don't freaking need it. It pans out and it zooms in when everybody's together. You know what I mean? And you just all move together.
It's kind of like remember the Indiana Jones games, the Lego games.
Yes.
Like if you play with 2,
same thing. Yeah.
You can't like leave the screen.
Right.
You just kind of keep in the same area.
Right. Same thing, dude. Same thing.
Dang, jeez.
That's freaking awesome. It's awesome, dude. Let me tell you, it is awesome. I would give, you know, I from playing just the first 4 little stages, the game is playing freaking phenomenal. I like it. I like it a whole lot. I really do.
Oh wow.
It's
I
fun.
didn't even realize you can play 2. Oh,
yeah, it was just straight up fun, man. You could sit there. The first player always has to be Donkey Kong, but the second player could choose between all the 3 other little ones.
Oh wow!
You know what I mean? And if the second player has to take a break real quick or something, they can just jump on your back, and you could carry them throughout the thing and use their powers on the single player. When they get back, they hit RT,
Get out.
and they jump off of you and they continue playing, and it's 2 separate characters.
Oh,
yeah,
dude, that is freaking awesome.
Yeah. It's freaking awesome, dude.
Awesome option, man.
Yep.
You can. That is freaking hot right there, man. Oh, I might have to break and get a Wii U before anything.
Look here, you rat bastard! You pick up the fucking Xbox One.
Wait a minute. One more thing about Dark Souls 2. I saw in a video.
Yeah.
A player summoned another player.
Yeah.
I swear I saw this with my own eyes. The summoned player gave the other player his torch. He passed it to him. Like you can pass. Now, does that mean you can pass items?
No, wait a minute.
To other players?
You could do that. You could do that in Dark Souls 1. When you're in the forest, when you're in that forest with that cat and stuff, and that's a big multiplayer area. People that you summon to help you in that area to fight other invaders and stuff like that, so you could get money and blah, blah, blah. That's how you get a lot of money and a lot of experience.
Right.
You can, if they're standing right next to you, you could go in your inventory, drop whatever weapon, and then they could just pick it up.
And they could pick up the drop.
Yep.
But this looked like he literally like with his hand, like it looks like he gave the other player.
Oh yeah.
The torch, like without he didn't drop it and the other player picked it up.
Yeah.
It looked like he passed it to him, like it was like me and you standing next to each other, and I gave you a torch.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, and I'm like, huh? Did he just give him the torch? That was kind of strange. But anyway, well, you might be playing. You will be playing Titanfall and Dark Souls 2 on Tuesday.
Yep.
I won't be playing Dark Souls 2 on Tuesday because I ordered it through Amazon. I have a vacation day planned for Friday, providing it comes in.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, I'm basically taking the day off after I get the game. Hopefully it's Friday. If not, it'll be soon after. So we shall see. But hopefully it'll be on Friday because next week we could talk about first impressions on both games. Of course, you talking about Titanfall.
Rich, seriously, dude, you really need to pick up an Xbox One. Like what would make me really happy? What would be really awesome? If when we end this broadcast,
right,
you're like, all right, man, you know what? I'm going to go to Best Buy right now and go pick up an Xbox One. And you go out, you pick it up, you set it all up, and for some rare reason, you're able to go and reserve Titanfall, and you jump on Titanfall, and you grab it on Tuesday, and you're able to jump on that with us on Tuesday. That'll be awesome.
You would have a dang heart attack. What if you went on Tuesday and it says Romans 12 is playing Titanfall?
That'd be fucking awesome.
You wait, what?
That'd be awesome.
Gosh.
Come on, man.
Oh.
Come on. Come on! Jeez.
Still, man.
Come on, man. But see, you could get it so much cheaper right now.
Yeah, no, you're right. I can't even say it's that expensive.
It's not,
because it is a good deal.
It is a good deal.
They're trying to get people to jump on board, and I think a lot of people, and especially, and I'm not even saying me, I think a lot of people this week, not even consciously knowing this, but if the Titanfall reviews come in and they are good reviews, I think a lot of people are going to say, oh my gosh, and the Titanfall bundle's on sale, and this game's getting amazing reviews, blah, 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 blah. I think this is going to push
a lot
of consoles.
Even though you could buy this game for the 360, I've seen videos for it on the 360. Dude, it doesn't compare. It really does not. If you have a nice high-end TV, like I know you do, okay?
Yep. Well, that's why I'm not getting it for 360. It's just not it's not the type of game that I want. Like, what's another game that came out for both systems? I think, or Destiny's coming out for both systems. I'd never get it for 360.
No.
I'm just not. I mean, if I'm going to get it, it's going to be for the next gen. I'm going to get it for PS4. I'm going to get it for Xbox One because I want the visual upgrade.
Right.
So. But in any case, stay tuned. Hey, you never know.
Man, no, I know. Well, I already know. I already fucking know. Cheap ass,
now, they have 50% off.
Man, you know they're not gonna have that shit. You rat bastard. Swear to God, man, you need to start taking donations. Fuck that shit.
Right. You know what? I was just thinking about that. Donations are being accepted, if anyone wants to send donations to Two Guys, just send us an inbox message and pay for my Xbox,
No,
my PS4.
pay for your shit, damn it.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Anyway, all right. Well, that's all I have for this week. You have anything else you want to add?
No. I just wanted to give that blurb on Tropical Freeze, man. That is a phenomenal. It's a freaking great game. Oh my god, dude! It's just awesome. It just is. It's just fucking
cool game
amazing.
options you just mentioned too.
It is.
That's freaking hot.
It is.
Right there.
It really
jumping
is.
on the back.
Yep. That's it, man.
That is cool, man. I gotta get if we pick one of those up, man. Miranda and I are definitely gonna hit that game because that's too
really
fun
cool.
right there. All right, dude. Well, until next week, hopefully we'll have some first impressions.
Oh yeah, I hope so.
On two big monster.
Well, I'll have it for Titanfall.
Or you'll have for one game.
And for
you might
Souls.
have for only. You might be the only one for both games.
Yeah.
If Amazon, which we both know, Amazon they're not that dependable.
No, they're not. No, they're not at all.
So
unless
they send me an email and they say that they canceled my pre-order. Oh my god!
I'm gonna shank them sons of bitches. Just walk up to them, shank, keep walking.
My claymore. All right. Well, until next time, we are Two Guys Talking Games, and we will see you guys next week.
Peace.